That's update for now. My next appointment is the 18th. Alright, this woman needs to shut up.
Limitless, limitless.
What's going on, guys? It is Monday the 25th. I am on my way to my first adjustment appointment for my teeth. So, didn't go into work this morning. I'm just heading into work after my appointment because it would have been kind of pointless to go in for like an hour and a half. Then have to leave again and then go back. So, gonna go get that taken care of. Yami is not with me, so she won't be able to film like in the office or anything, and I'm obviously not going to try and hold my camera while she's like working on my teeth or whatever, but I will obviously catch up with you guys after I'm done. I don't know if I'll switch the color of my the little rubber bands. Maybe I will, maybe I won't, but right now they're silver. I don't know if you guys can see them. They're just like a silver. They blend in with the metal itself on my teeth. So maybe I'll switch it up. Maybe I'll go with like a clear or a different color just to like own the braces, I guess. I didn't want anything sticking out too much, like with a bright green or any crazy color. So I went with silver for the first bands, but I might switch them up, I might not. But either way, I will catch up with you guys after the appointment. Then I'll be heading to work, and the rest of the day after work, probably just heading to the gym and coming back and getting more things taken care of for Lyft. We reached out to a big organization, which we're really excited about partnering with and helping the overall mission of our company and the overall priority and goal that we want to align our interests with. So slowly putting things together, set up another design for the guys' shirts, so we should be getting in other guys' shirts coming in soon. Right now we only have one design for guys and two designs for girls. So slowly building up the inventory and making sure everything's really exactly how we want it to be, which we're excited about, but there's still so much work to do. So again, rest of the day after work, going to the gym, coming back, getting a bunch of other stuff done. So let's do it. I'll catch you guys after the appointment. Out of the orthodontist, on my way to work. It is, crap, there goes my phone, the directions on it. In and out pretty quick, but I do have news. They are gonna have to take out that tooth that's pushed back. So basically it's gonna shorten up the treatment, which is really ultimately what I want. I would love for everything to be taken out as soon as possible. Really, that's the ultimate goal. And so he said, in order to make all the room needed to bring that back tooth forward, as you guys can see, you can see that back tooth is pushed back pretty far. And to make all that room, it's going to take a little bit long, and so a better option would be to take out that tooth entirely, so it'll shorten up the process and just make everything a lot less complicated. And this thing's really bothering me. Hold on a second. That's update for now. My next appointment is the 18th. Alright, this woman needs to shut up. Next appointment is the 18th, which is 3 weeks away. They're going to adjust me and take out that tooth on the same day. They said it shouldn't take long, like half an hour to take that tooth out. They don't foresee it being too complicated. But, I mean, I'm not super thrilled about them taking it out, but if it does shorten it up and if it does make things less complicated, and if it just means me having one less tooth in the front bottom, then so be it. You know, they said it's not going to make a huge difference in how my bottom teeth look. Like, everything's still gonna be straight and everything, which is good. It's just I'm gonna have one less tooth. So that's that. Heading to work. It is noon now, so I'll catch you guys when I'm out of work and whatever else we do the rest of the day. Just got off work. It is almost 5 o'clock. It's like 4 of 5. I'm gonna hold this so it does not fall over. And on my way home now. So, plan for the afternoon. go home, change, probably go to the gym, maybe eat a little something before the gym, I'm not sure. Go to the gym, I'm probably gonna do another sort of Metcon workout. Today is chest and tris though, so probably like a half chest and tri workout, half Metcon workout. We'll see what I end up feeling like doing after the lifting portion, but that's the plan for now. I'm about a couple minutes away from home, and I'll catch you guys later. Look at this! Can you guys see this? I know there's a glare, but you can see them at the door, and you probably hear them. Who's that? Whoa! Hi, girls. Hi, girl.
Hi. Hey, the other one.
Hey, the other one. Hey, you. Get over here. Right here. Right here. Good girl. Sit. Right here. Right here. Right to me. Come on. We're playing. Good girl. Good girl. Ready? Sit. Hey, hey. Right playing. Right here. Hey. Good girl. You're so good. That's so nice. And I think she's done. Posting up in the woods with her stick. Come on, girl, that was like 5 throws. She doesn't want me to take away from her again and throw it because she's tired. So I'm feeding Kona now after our little game of fetch. And I've trained her to wait. If you guys watch my Snapchat sometimes, I've trained her to wait until I say the O word. And I can't say it because she'll go. But she's been sitting here for probably a good minute, waiting to eat her food. I filled it up, it's right in front of her. Filled her water as well. Kona, you want to eat? Yeah? Okay. Ha ha ha. Good girl, you're so good. I feel like you need some water too. But, dog training 101. If you guys are training a dog, if you guys have a puppy, I think the #1 factor in training them is consistency. You need to do it the same every single time, whether it's feeding them, whether it's taking them out to the bathroom, whether it's training them to stay. I'm training her to now wait at the door when I open it after she's gone out to the bathroom to not come in right away. So it's actually up to me to let her in the house. So the more regimented you are and the more consistent you are with training in that aspect, the faster they're gonna learn, the better they're gonna learn. Kona is picking up on things so fast, I love it. However, some things not so fast and are taking a little bit more work. So they're both going at it now. I gotta fill up Bleeker's water. She only has a little bit left, but there she is, waiting for me to say the O word. Okay. Good girl. You're so good. You're being so good. So, just finished up the lifting portion of my workout. Went pretty well. I did 3 chest exercises, 2 tricep exercises. First chest exercise was like a warm-up, so I did 4 sets of 15 on the pec deck just to get a good range of motion, a good stretch in the chest, get the chest nice and warmed up, good amount of blood flow. Then I moved to some flat dumbbell bench. Actually, I moved on to incline hammer strength press and then a flat dumbbell bench, both 4 sets of 8 to 10 roughly. And then I moved on to a close grip straight bar push down and then a single arm rope push down. So that was my workout. I didn't get anything on film during that workout just because I was kind of moving quickly through it and I didn't want to set up my camera, but got that finished up. Now I'm about to start the Metcon portion of my workout. My Metcon today is going to be 20 seconds on, 20 seconds off for 4 rounds of kettlebell snatches. So I'm going to do the right arm for 20 seconds, rest for 20 seconds, left arm for 20 seconds, rest for 20 seconds. And then the third exercise in that circuit is going to be a plank on the ball. So I'm going from a really high metabolically demanding, really involved exercise to something that's just steady, stationary. So it's really going to challenge my breathing, obviously going from a dumbbell, kettlebell snatch to a plank on a ball. I have to stay nice and tight and really regulate my breathing. As well, it's really going to get my heart rate up. So I'm going to get started here. So Essentially, I'm doing 12 rounds total, so 4 rounds, 3 exercises, so 12, I guess, sets total. Obviously, you guys can't really see my cracked screen, but that's my hit timer. So you'll probably might hear it go off, or I might just speed up through it. But that's the workout. Might as well get through it as soon as possible. It's going to be short and sweet, but the point of it is to be really, really intense. So about to get started here. Catch you guys when I'm done. Kettlebell snatches in a long time, so if anybody has any critiques or is good at these, please feel free to leave a comment below letting me know how to make them better. So I almost forgot to show you guys what I'm having for dinner. It is over halfway gone now, but this is a buffalo chicken salad. I put, Frank's Red Hot and some of this Colonel Seasons Ranch and Buffalo Wing Season. These are both powders that you can put on like your food to spice it up. There's just some spring mix, 10 ounces of chicken, some broccoli sauce, some sliced onions, some other stuff like that, just to make a nice salad, saving some carbs for dessert. My mouth is burning a little bit from the buffalo sauce. And she made buffalo chicken nachos, which look absolutely phenomenal. That's a lot of food right there. What's up, guys? It is Tuesday at almost 6 p.m. We are heading to the gym, but I wanted to show you guys something before we left. What you see behind me is part of Lift headquarters. So we are in the process of making this our main hub for shipping and processing and getting out all of our clothes. Obviously there's like nothing here, but we just started putting this together this past weekend. So I had this made at work, kind of a little accent and kind of a main focus area for the area, I guess. So we're gonna have a table here. We already have it. It's spray painted outside. We spray painted it black. It was those colors. But you know, we're working on arranging everything, getting everything set, and it's still obviously in really rough shape, but I wanted to show you guys what it looks like before, and so you guys can follow along with the entire process. I want you guys to be involved. I want you guys to know the ins and outs of what we're doing here. And but I'm really, really excited. So we took like 3 or 4 hours and just cleared this space. That's the rest of the basement. It's disgusting, but it's a basement, so it's not supposed to be clean. But so we got the shelf. We'll probably get a couple more of them. We have no idea, honestly, how much inventory we're going to have, and this layout's probably going to change a number of times before we get it fully set up. So it's a work in progress. Got some Christmas lights up, but I wanted to show you guys that before we head to the gym.
All right, what's going on, YouTube family? Back with another commentary over this leg workout. I figure I haven't done a commentary in quite a while, so figured I'd toss one in for you. So as you guys just saw, things are really coming together for Lift. Me and Yami are super excited to really get things going and off the ground, and there is a lot of work going into preparing for this first release, I guess. We are going to be doing a pre-sale, as I think I've mentioned if you guys follow me on Instagram, or if you guys follow the Lift Instagram. We are doing a pre-sale. We're not exactly sure of the date yet. We want to make sure everything's kind of set. We're in the process of figuring out how we're going to ship things, shipping labels, figuring out final details on the website, all that stuff. So a lot of stuff going into preparing for this first release. We want to make sure it's perfect. So really excited. So stay tuned for what's to come with that. Be sure to follow us on Instagram, as well as follow both of us on YouTube, because we'll be talking about it quite a bit. So here with the workout, starting off with 4 sets of 15 on both the quad extension and the hamstring curl. As you can see, really focusing on the contraction. Nice, slow and controlled. Pulling through the heels with the hamstring curl, and really almost intensifying the contraction as you go through the motion. So as you get towards the point where you can't flex anymore, you're really trying to squeeze as much as possible and getting everything warmed up. So after that, moved on to some walking lunges. Just with the preloaded bar, I think it's just like 85 pounds. Nothing super heavy, but really focusing on staying over that front leg. So I'm not staying straight up. As you can see, my torso is falling forward just a little bit. So I'm keeping that weight over that front leg and driving through that front heel. Whereas a lot of people try and stay completely upright and they're pushing off their back foot. If you're doing lunges, chances are you're going to want to work the glutes. All right. So, and leaning forward that a little bit, not necessarily dropping that chest forward completely, but leaning forward a little bit and driving through that front heel will force you to use that glute a little bit more. So a little modification that you guys can toss in if you so choose to. That's the biggest thing I usually see with people is when they stay straight up, I tell them to lean forward a little bit, and then it changes the exercise completely. So after that, I actually supersetted the lunges with the calf raise. So again, really focusing on everything with contraction, coming down, get a good stretch, coming up, pausing at the top for a split second, and really making sure I'm feeling the movement. So again, not super heavy right now, especially with moving on to more Metcon work, splitting my workouts sometimes. Today was just a straight workout. I did a little bit of cardio at the end, but really focusing on the movement and the contraction and feeling everything, as you always should. So next superset, started off with some RDLs. Again, just 135. I probably could pull 185, 225 for an RDL if I wanted to, but I would not feel it nearly as much. So really focusing on staying back on the heels, keeping the bar nice and close to the body, driving the hips back and feeling the stretch in the hamstring. As you can see, I am pausing for a split second at the bottom, really focusing on making sure everything stays nice and tight. So supersetted that with a leg press. So obviously RDLs are hamstring focused, and I'm making this leg press very quad focused. So as you can see, my feet placement are narrow with a very low placement on the plate. So it's really going to drive home the quad emphasis. Only 3 plates, really making sure to get a nice deep range of motion with the leg press. So not to push through your toes, but with a lower plate placement, you're going to push through your toes a little bit more. Try and always keep those heels down. But if you continue to try and drive through the heels, it's going to keep you fairly safe. So after the leg press, I just ended up with a little bit of cardio. I think I did like 12 minutes on the Stairmaster, nothing too long, but I'm adding in a mixture of the Metcon work as well as a little bit of steady state cardio, see how my body reacts. So I'm looking forward to that over the next couple of weeks. So that's going to do it for this commentary, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Keep a lookout for everything coming up with Lift, and I'll catch you in the next one.
Just finished eating dinner, and now we are on to dessert. I didn't vlog during dinner, but I did take a quick video of it right here. I was starving, so I didn't really take much time to explain what I was eating, but I did have a buffalo chicken wrap. So On to dessert, which is this. This is just a regular waffle with Aunt Jemima pancake mix. Not Kodiak cakes today. I carb hoarded, so I had plenty of carbs to use. Topped with a Yasso coffee chocolate chip, some fluff, and some sugar-free syrup. So this is ice cream's melting over it, making it a little bit soggy, but it'll do. And that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. We are heading to bed now, but stay tuned. Please head over to the Lyft Instagram. It is at Lyft_official to stay up to date with everything going on with the company. And obviously hit that subscribe button to stay tuned and stay up to date with everything that I post pertaining to the company as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. With that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next one.